Hello, welcome to Heartstrology. I am Kay. It is about 2:20 a.m. on Friday, so hope you all are prepared for Super Bowl weekend. Have a great weekend, a safe weekend. But listen, y'all, I could not sleep at all, and I felt compelled to get up and just deliver messages to certain signs. Typically, I go in order, but I really feel that Spirit is speaking to certain signs, and one of them were Aquarius. The other ones I'm going to get to as well. So I just wanted to come and, do a reading and follow, the guidance of Spirit. So without further ado, please like, share, and subscribe if the message resonate with you. Remember, we are assigned to someone, not everyone, and also some messages may not resonate with you as I speak to the collective. It may be a message in here that speaks to you, maybe not the whole message, maybe a sentence, maybe something, but I pray you all get some type of enlightenment, clarity, an aha moment, or something that's going to help you move forward in life and live your best life. Also, it's Super Bowl weekend, y'all, so hope y'all prepared for Super Bowl, having a safe, if you're into sports, have a safe Super Bowl party, safe whatever it is that you're going to be doing. And it's also Valentine's week coming, so I definitely want to wish you all lots of love, lots of light, and all the great things that God has to offer for you. All right, so without further ado, let me get started. This is for the sign of Aquarius for the second week of February. However, time is fluid, so whenever you get this message is when you needed to hear the message. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I did pray over the cards, but I do want to wish you all well, say a special prayer, and ask spirits for divine light, protection, guidance, abundance as I go into reading, and also sending you a lot of love, a lot of light, a lot of embracing, inspiration, empowerment, protection, favor, all the great things your way, for your home, for your family, for your life. All right, so let's get started for the sign of Aquarius. I love these Whispers of the Ocean Oracle cards. So I'm going to start with that by Angela Hartfield, because they are so powerful. All right, for the sign of Aquarius, Holy Spirit, what do you have to say for the sign of Aquarius? For the sign of Aquarius, Holy Spirit, what did it say for the sign of Aquarius? A lot of you Aquarius, I feel like you in a decision-making time. As I'm doing the cards, I feel like a lot of decisions that you're really contemplating on something that you need to do. See, a lot came out. So it's showing me that you are really in your head about some decision you have to make. And I want to say this, we always think it's the wrong decision, right? It's wrong if you stay in it and not choose. But even if we feel like we made the wrong choice, it will always lead us to the right door if we stay in movement. So I heard Spirit say, whatever this is, stay in movement, okay? All right, Holy Spirit to the side. All right, there we go. So the first message I heard, this says, in the light of the moon. So it says a full moon can shine light on what you have been resisting. This can be anything from your fears to your soul's beauty. So what that's telling me, Aquarius, is that some of you, again, like what I just said, a decision is like some of you are fearing this decision that you have to make. And also because of the moon here, some of you may be feeling conflicted about a decision you have to make. But Spirit is saying, it's like you think about the dolphin and what the dolphin represents, right? It's like... so Spirit is saying like transformation is taking place. So it will become clear. Even it's like go ahead and take the leap. Whatever the decision is, go ahead and take the leap. Even if you're confused, because and even if you're fearful, it's like don't resist this decision that you have to make. But it says a full moon can shine light on what you have been resisting. Also, I forgot when the full moon is, but I have to check that out. But in the time of full moon, like whatever this full moon is coming, is like that's when it's going to be time to make the decision. Or it's like Spirit's going to give more light around the time of the full moon when to make this decision, Aquarius, okay? The next one is shared inspiration. So it says, throw yourself into a new project. Be willing to let go of time constraints and rules and really be aware of whatever fulfills your heart. So it's like, forget about whatever is worrying you. It's like Spirit is saying it's like Aquarius, you're really going to come into a time of where you're going to live purposeful, right? And it's like, I feel like some of you have been living like in default, like, just allowing life to happen, where now you're learning. It's like you had to learn some lessons in life, and now you're learning how to live life purposeful. And it's also like you're going to be sharing your life with someone else, whether it's a new person from the past, but it's like you're going to be sharing your life, your inspiration, your dreams, but not just when it comes to a relationship, but partnerships. Some of you are going to be meeting new people, or maybe working in alongside partners or friends, or new business ventures or new business partners. But it's like, I see something coming your way where you're going to be able to share inspiration and really live a purposeful life. So Aquarius, you get ready to live a purposeful life, but it's like, I feel like something been holding you all back from beginning this new life. But Spirit is saying it is time to begin this new life and share this journey with someone who wants to share the journey with you. Whether it's a partner in business, whether it's a friend, whether it's a loved one, is a time where you're going to start understanding who you are, understanding the people that's in your life. In your lives, understanding who they are and what they represent in your life. So it's like, what I feel also, Aquarius, is like, we got to start looking at our journey, right? Our journey in life, and who serves the purpose for us to live purposeful in life. So what this card tells me as well is that you got to look at people in your life who share the same type of inspiration and goals as you do. And when you do this, it's like you no longer live a life where you feel like life is not moving, right? It's like it's not moving when you are with people who does not share the same inspiration. So Spirit is saying you're going to come into a time where you're going to understand who you're meant to be connected with, and you're going to begin to share your life, your inspiration, and experiences with someone who is divine and like-minded as to you, Aquarius. All right. Let's get I love this card to the heart, the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland. I love, what about the heart, right? I feel like, it's an acronym I have on my website, Heartstrology. And it's all about cleansing the heart, right? It's like I'm all about healing the heart. Because the Bible scripture talks about in Proverbs, it says, and the issues of, out of, okay, wait, I'm paraphrasing y'all. Out of the heart flows the issue of life. So if your heart is heavy, then so is the issues of life, right? So you want to make sure that you're always cleansing your heart. You're always cleansing your heart, Aquarius, all right? Oh. So choosing your battles, right? Some of you been feeling like maybe some of you may have been going back and forth with a loved one, or maybe in your job or career. It's like you feel like you've been in a battlefield, Aquarius. That's not all of you, but some of you feel like you've been in this battlefield. But Spirit is saying you get to choose, right? You get to choose your battles, right? It's like, and I feel like I said this to you all before, Aquarius, and somehow this energy is still coming back up. You get to choose your battle, right? And it's number 7. 7 is all about spirituality, right? It's like when you begin to meditate, it's like Spirit is gonna show you, where to focus your energy, right? Where you're not losing energy by focusing on the wrong battle, right? It's like sometimes we got to be willing to, lose one battle to win a war, right? So it's like, in order to do that, you got to really focus your energy on what battles you need to fight. It's like you don't want your energy depleted. So it's like you want to be mindful of what battles you're choosing to engage in. And I don't feel like it's just, battles in terms of like arguing with people, but it could be internal, right? It could be you obsessing over certain thoughts, you obsessing about a person, you obsessing about a situation. So it's like choose, like what you're gonna focus on. That's what I'm hearing. Control is all about control. And it's number 8, right? Now you think about the 8. 8 deals with transformation. 8 also deals with like death and rebirth, but 8 also deals with money, power. So it's like I feel like Aquarius, you come into a time where you really understanding your mind. You're gonna be in control, controlling your power, like and understanding like you can't control a person or thing, or you can only control yourself and your life and your situation. So I feel like Aquarius is something you're gonna be getting in control over your life. You're really gonna come into a time of enlightenment as well. And it's like when you look, it's like I'm looking at this card, right, and it shows this person, when you look at them, I don't know if you can see it clear, this person looks like a little weary, right? And it's like, so also heard spirit say to surrender control. But when you also look at this person is clothed in ego, right? Like it's like an ego vest or whatever this is. So it's like I heard spirit saying that it's like after it's like when you surrender control, and surrender things in your life. Only control yourself, but when you surrender how things, the outcome of things is gonna go in your life. When you surrender to that, it's like you'll be clothed. Like, you'll go through a transformation period, and it's like when you think about the scorpion, because the Scorpio represents the transformation in number 8. It's like the scorpion goes down in the ashes and then it rises up as the ego. So it's like some of you felt like your life, like you just been in the ashes, you've been in the dust, you just, life just been treating you a certain way. But you get ready to rise, honey. So don't even look at certain things the way it's happening, but stay focused and stay consistent. And as you stay focused and stay consistent, you're going to find your life rising. It's like you're going to be in control and power over your life. Some of you may have been feeling alone. But as I like this because of number 5. So this tells me 2 things. One, some of you are going to be separating from someone, and it's like it may be feeling like you're lonely. Or 2, another story. Not take it as a resonate. Some of you are getting ready to meet someone new because it's like you've been feeling alone. So it's like you look at this person, it's like she's looking at this house, like what's ahead, right? It's almost like, and it's like this person, and I'm getting different stories with this, but it's like she's looking ahead. It's like, I don't even want to be home because I feel alone. So I feel like some of you don't even want to be at home because you've been feeling like lonely, whether you in a partnership or whether you're single, you've been feeling lonely. You've been feeling like you don't want to be home alone, or it's just like you're just feeling kind of empty inside. Now the second story I'm hearing, take it as a resonate, is some of you are looking at this home where it's like maybe some of you are looking at this new, like a new home. You want to purchase a new home or get into a new home, but also some of you looking at family, like I'm ready for family. I'm ready to, I'm ready for family. I'm ready to take this next step when it comes to being in a committed relationship. And then again, it's like I'm hearing so many different stories for you all, where some of you may feel like I'm ready to take this journey alone and being okay with being on this journey alone. All right. All right, so let's get into the tarot, and then I'm going to pull a Lover's Oracle card, but I want to find out what is going on with the sign of Aquarius. Holy Spirit, tell me what's going on with Aquarius. Give me past energy, current energy, and the outcome for Aquarius. Give me past energy, Holy Spirit. Sorry, y'all, my nails. I'm getting it together. Give me, Give me current energy. Give me current energy, Holy Spirit. Wow. I'm trying to get my cards together, y'all. I'm going to get another table. And give me future. Give me future, Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit, give me future for the sign of Aquarius. Future energy for the sign, outcome for the sign of Aquarius. Outcome for the sign of Aquarius. Okay, so let's get started. So the first card for the past for the Aquarius is the Four of Wands. So some of you would like could have been like really living like a happy life, right? The four focuses on the home. It deals with action. But it's like some of you were like very happy in a union, very happy with your partner. It's like you may have been celebrating. It's like, you see the circus, could have been a lot of celebration, a lot of fun energy, a lot of focusing on family. But then something happened, right? It's like the Knight of Swords, where it's like something happened in this relationship that caused like either a separation, or maybe one person felt like they was chasing the other person. Also could have been a lot of like maybe conflict or arguments or something in a relationship. But it showed like it was a lot going on where the other person felt like it was first happy, but then it's like something happened, and it's like you felt like your partner was getting away from you, whether it was emotionally or the person actually left, or you told the person to leave. But it's like you felt like you were in the energy of chasing this person, or the person could have been chasing you. And that left it left a lot of you feeling discontent, Aquarius. It's like the Four of Swords. It's like you were taking time to rest. It's like your heart it's like and I feel like some of you have been trying to like detach from your emotions, right? Because the heart is outside. And it's like some of you could have tried to detach from your emotions, but it's like some of you needed to take the time to rest after this breakup or whatever has occurred in this relationship. Whether it was some type of conflict, whatever was going on, it was like it was some type of breakup or conflict in this relationship. And also, some of you may have felt wounded or tired because you've been chasing this person, and it's like or maybe the person been chasing you, but someone needed to change and no one wanted to change in this relationship. So it kind of caused a heartbreak. We needed time to really heal and rest. So it was like, oh, this is past energy. I kind of feel like some of you are going through this now. Now, in the current energy, this is interesting because it shows Ace of Cups. It's like you're healing your heart, but also I see some new offer of love coming in. But with this new offer of love, is like, and this is very weird because I'm seeing something in the future. Because right now, it's like someone is coming to you with an offer of love, right? It is like you're gonna feel happy about it. It's like your heart feel like you're gonna be amended with your heart. But also, Aquarius, it's like some of you are really gonna be focusing on you yourself, like bringing love to yourself and bringing love to your life. But a lot of you also going to receive some type of offer, currently when it comes to love. I feel like somebody maybe asked you to dinner. I know Aquarius is your birthday month. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I would sing, but you know what? I can't sing. I'm not even going to try. But some of you are going to be offered to maybe go to dinner for Valentine's, or maybe go to, maybe for your birthday, you being taken out for your birthday or whatever. But it's like some of you are going to have some type of offer of love and gesture coming your way. But this, let me, but this is a new type of energy, right? The Eight of Wands is something new, right? So some of you, if you dwell on something from the past, it's like some new energy is trying to come in your life. And it's like, I feel like this new person want to sweep you off your feet. But it's like a lot of you may be dwelling on this past relationship and what happened in the past, because you have to heal from that. And it's like some of you still may be healing, but it's like someone wants to offer some new cup of love when it comes to this relationship. Now, the Ace of Pentacles shows me like offer stability is coming in. Now, I feel like this offer stability is someone new. If you think about someone from the past, it's possible. You can find out about it. It's possible. But a lot of you may not see this new or want this new because you're still dwelling on the person from the past. Especially, I'm looking at the future outcome, the Eight of Swords, which shows me like you're still focused on the past. You're still focused on the hurt and the wounds of what this person did to you, or vice versa, or take it as a resonate. And it's like you still confused about this, what happened in the past. But also this new love or this new offer coming to you may have you a bit in your head, your head and your emotions and your feelings. Like, I don't even know what to do. But Spirit is saying that, especially because of lovers, you think about the lovers, right? It's like, it does show, it could be some past energy because the lovers, the six. Some of you may be dealing with a Gemini. I do see fire here as well. I see a lot of fire here, but I see air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. I definitely see Gemini. I definitely see Yeah, a lot of air sign here. I do see a fire sign here as well as a water sign, or you may have a water sign in you, Aquarius, and you may be embodying this type of energy where you're now really, you know, trying to heal in your emotions. But this card shows me like, someone wants a new start with you when it comes to love. Now it could be it could represent somebody from the past because the lovers deals with someone from the past, but also someone new. But it shows the Two of Cups, so it's like this person, again, somebody from your past. You may feel like this person is your soulmate, but it's some conflict in this relationship. And it's like you feel like the relationship is not going nowhere when you're constantly having to chase this person because they just can't seem to get settled or want to settle down, or vice versa. It could be Aquarius where you don't want to settle down. You unsure what to do. You conflicted about what should I do in this relationship. Now I also feel like Aquarius, like some of you may be putting ultimatums on your partner, or the person or your partner may be putting ultimatums on you. So that's causing a bit of a conflict in the relationship, and that's why the first card when I drew out Aquarius was Spirit was saying to let go and surrender. Like it's like you had to control. Yep, you had a control card, not to control a situation, right? Not to control a person or the outcome of a situation. But you also had another one. I'm trying to think what you had, because it was saying something about, in the light of the moon. So it's like some of you may have been fearful or confused about a relationship and not wanting to take this new step when it comes to new love. But Spirit wants to bring you new love. But Aquarius, some of you are still in your head about the past, but Spirit is trying to get something new to you. So I feel like some of you are going to have a choice when it comes to love, because you have someone new trying to come into your life, but yet this old person is still energetically, in your spirit, in your space, in your heart. And I get that, like, you want new love, you want love, but it's like the heart wants what it wants. But you have Two of Cups. It's like this person is like reflecting you in some way, right? The Two of Cups deals with soulmate energy, could be twin flame energy. But what I'm picking up as well is that it's like some of you may have been in a relationship, and it's like you all reflecting one another, and you're not identifying the reflection. You're not seeing. It's like the relationship. Now, let me say this: if you're looking to amend someone from the past, I never want to say get with someone who is abusing you in any type of way, or emotionally, physically. So I would never recommend that. But if you want to work on a relationship, right, you got to figure out what is it that's keeping you stuck because it's like if you're stuck energetically in your heart, you can't seem to move on. Now time heals all wounds. Now you feel like time would pass and you cannot heal from this. It's because it's a lesson that you have to get. But some of you not seeing the lesson because you have not relinquished control yet of the situation, right? It's like, especially when some people can have such a, like, they in their head with an expected outcome, and when that outcome is not achieved, they become obsessed with it. So some of you may feel like obsessed with a certain outcome, and because that outcome was not achieved, it's like you having a hard time learning the lesson to bring healing to yourself as well as a relationship. So what I'm hearing Spirit say is that healing will take place, but Aquarius, you have to allow it. You're not allowing the healing to take place because you're still energetically wanting a certain outcome, and it's like the outcome is not occurring the way you want it to. You're trying to go with the flow, but in your spirit, you're still hoping for certain things, praying for certain things, where it's time to, like, sometimes like we could pray for something so much, but one thing I realize when it comes to God, when it comes to spirit, working with the universe, when you pray, when you ask for something, you have to now let it go, right? Because when you let it go and you relinquish control over it, you're now allowing God, the universe, to do the work for you. So the Bible speaks about, fervently praying and praying without ceasing. But it's like when you're praying without ceasing, now I'm not going to get too spiritual, but to me, when you're praying without ceasing, what that means is really praising, right? You're praising, you're praying, your prayers and your praise. So it's like you're thanking God. You're constantly thanking Him of an outcome, right? You're constantly thanking Him. It's like you in worship and union with Him. However, when you it's like we also we have to learn how to surrender and let go, right? Because when you surrender and let go, you're letting the universe, you're letting God know, you are in control. No matter what the outcome is, God, I still trust you. So Spirit is saying, no matter what the outcome is, still trust me. And Aquarius, you have to know that whatever the outcome is, you have to know that you will trust God, and you cannot stay with the outcome. But it's like, I feel like some of you may be wishing and praying for a certain outcome, but Spirit is saying, let it go, release it. It's like, pray for it and none. That's it. Don't ask for it again. Don't ask for a specific income. Income. Why am I saying income? Well, some of you may be looking for a new income too, because you do have the Ace of Pentacles. So some of you may be getting a new offer when it comes to jobs. Some type of promotion as well coming. So that wasn't by accident. Yep. Especially because you have the Eight of Wands. So it's like something new is being offered to you, not just in terms of love. But also, you know what? This is very interesting because it's like some of you may meet someone on this new job that you're going to be starting. Yep, some of you may meet someone on this new job you're going to be starting, this new offer that's coming in. But anyway, what I was saying, I forgot what I was saying, but I'm going to get it together. um, so, yeah, so when you ask God in the universe for something, it's like, thank him that it's already done and let it go, right? It's like a lot of us focus on the object of a thing and not on, like say for instance, if you want love, don't pray for a specific person, right? Pray for the outcome of, like, pray for love, not the object, not the person, but pray for love in general, right? And then ask God to heal your heart, amend your heart, so you can, take time to heal. And also ask God for forgiveness when it comes to anything pertaining to love or whatever's going on in your life, whatever you need to forgive. All right. Now, Aquarius also now to see in the future, and this is where the challenge comes in. So some of you may be calling in love. It's like you're manifesting. Aquarius, you're powerful manifestors. It's like, Aquarius, you're calling in love. It's like presently, especially this month, March. I feel like the first 2 or 3 months, but especially this is your month. Where things are manifesting for you because of your birthday month. But also February is a lot of planets aligning, which is a very powerful month to begin to allow, to begin to manifest things. It's also Eastern, in the Eastern parts of the world, Asia, whatever. It is the year of the water tiger. The February 1st starts the new year, which is a very powerful time as well. So again, February is a great time to manifest. So a lot of you are going to be manifesting love. A lot of you are manifesting a new offer when it comes to a career as well. But Spirit is saying that when it comes to your future, it's like Page of Pentacles. Like some of you, it's like you're going to be grounding yourself, right? It's like you're going to be willing to take new steps to ground yourself. But it's like as you're taking this new step, it's like some of you may be letting go of some things. I feel like, in your heart, to really ground yourself, and you're looking for ways that's going to ground yourself, ground your emotions, just really ground yourself. But then it's like here you have the King of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. The King of Pentacles is someone, is like someone who's stable, someone who's bringing an offer. But it's like this offer is very slow. So what that tells me, like someone wants to offer something, but they still in their head about it, right? They still like, okay, what do I want to do? But also you're still in your head, Aquarius, about some type of offer. Maybe you're considering, if you want to break a connection with somebody, maybe you're considering that, or maybe the person feeling like, well, you know what, or maybe you feel like this is not going nowhere, so you want to break the connection from this relationship. So a lot of you may be thinking that I'm ready to break ties from this relationship, right? I feel like, again, ultimatums, either the person gave you an ultimatum or you're giving the person an ultimatum. It's like you're ready to break ties because you're not seeing any stability, any type of offer that's coming for you. So Aquarius, just be mindful of that. Wow. As I was reading this, it's like I felt like that's weird. I just felt like another entity, like another spirit. So I feel like this person, like whoever's on your mind, this person is dwelling on somebody. It's like they think about somebody from their past, or either they thinking that someone is better. Like someone out there is better for them, or they think about someone from the past. Whoever it is like someone is on their mind, and it's really blocking them from moving forward. But it's crazy because it's like, this is what I heard. It's like when you think about soul, soulmates or twin flames, you think about the Two of Cups, right? And I read something the other day, but I can't remember the quote. But I'm gonna try to remember how to word it. But it's like when you are in a soul connection with someone, a twin flame connection, whatever you want to call it, karmic, whatever. But when you're in union with someone and you're energetically connected to someone, you both are reflecting one another, right? So, like for instance, if that person may be blocked because of a past connection or whatever they may be blocked for, you have to look at what areas you block. Like you may be blocked in terms of you can't move past this person, you can't let go of this person. And that person may be blocked from they can't let go of the past. So you see how you're now energetically mirroring one another. So it's like I feel like it's something blocking this union from really coming together as it should. And you have to learn how to release it. Now, there's steps that I get into that another day, but it is steps you can do to take to release a person. Like, it's going to take time. Sometimes it's spiritual work. Sometimes saying a certain type of prayer to release a person. Sometimes is write the person name down and saying a certain prayer and burning the paper to release the person. Is a way to spiritually connect, disconnect the cord from a person. But some of you are holding on to, it's like this person that you're dealing with is holding on to something from their past, whether something happened in their childhood, whether it's another person. And that's as you as well, Aquarius, you are holding on to something from the past. You're holding on to a certain outcome. It's like you can't move forward because you're holding on. It's like, look, the Eight of Swords is dealing with someone who's trapped. So it's like you all been in this cycle where you've been trapped and you've been going in a circle, like the same thing happened over and over again, and you still have to go through this period of healing yourself because you just feel like you've been trapped. But Spirit is saying, look, divine love want to come into your life, honey. Look, you have the Two of Cups, you have the Lovers, but you got to figure out where you need to heal. If it's blockages in this relationship, it's so much more to life than just like, okay, is a blockage, this person just not, and maybe they take time, but it's spiritually is a blockage in it. So you got to identify what the blockage is, because it's like once you identify in yourself what the blockage is, you can also release the person, whatever blockages they may be having as well. But it takes some time to really do that. So Aquarius, a lot of you are going to be really focused on healing in the month of February for your birthdays. Now, the Temperate is showing me that this relationship is going to take time to heal. Also, I feel like some of you are going to take time, right? It's like at the time of confusion, the Moon, confusion is like you going through this healing, and it's like now. It's like you look at this person, right? It's like the person is putting down the confusion. You're ready to put down this confusion after you've been in your head for so long. Aquarius, y'all been in your head for too much. Like just thinking, just in your head about what is going on, what's going to happen, what's in the thoughts of the person. It's like feeling trapped. But it's like you've been holding yourself back. You're the one who's been trapped because you've been in your head about a certain outcome. You've been in your head about, how is this going to move forward? What can I do? And listen, I understand how when it comes to love, I understand what that feels like. I understand what it feels like when it's not moving as you want it to, or you want it to heal quickly. But it's like you gotta find ways, and that comes from like getting into your purpose, finding the shared inspiration that's gonna inspire your life, so you can begin to love your life and bring true love into your life. But it's like after this period of confusion, right? It's like some of you are gonna be putting down the confusion, and it's like you're gonna be illuminated. A lot of joy is coming into your life. A lot of it's like you're gonna be like passionate about life, but it's like you're gonna have to go through a time of healing. Now, some of you is gonna be getting rid of this burden. Some of you are walking away. It's like the Ten of Wands. Some of you are taking your bags. You're like, look, I'm getting the hell out. I'm getting the hell out of here. Or you tell the person, get the hell out of here. Or the person telling you, get the hell out of here. I don't know which way it works, Aquarius. But Spirit is saying you're taking your bags and you're going because this is like, it's because it's been a burden for you. But also Ten of Wands shows me like a new start, right? You have a new start in love. You have a new start in life. I'm telling you, Aquarius, listen. Whether you try to work out something in the union now, is possible this relationship can go to another level, or a new love is trying to come into your life. But Aquarius, I'm telling you, it is time to do the work. It is time to do the healing, because you are powerful beyond measure. And I'm going to tell you, because you have the powerful card in your current status, and this could be in your future status as well. But you got to get out this energy of in your head. You got to get out this energy of feeling blocked, feeling like, and you have to look at, again, where you're not releasing. Like, for instance, like some of you are holding on to something, right? Some of you are holding on to something and you're not releasing. Like, you could be holding on to the person picture. You could be holding on to a person like personal belonging, like maybe their underwears. I don't know what the hell it is. People do all type of stuff, right? But it's like you holding on to something and it's like it is like you can't release, what you need to release because you're holding on to this part of a person, right? But then it's like, but then you think about this person can't, like this person, like back and forth, they confused too. They don't know what the hell they want too. So it's like, it's just creating a bunch of confusion and no one's releasing. But this is where you have to trust God, because the minute you let go and release, God comes in. That's when the divine steps in, because you're like, you know what? Are you tired yet? Are you tired of doing all the work? It can be so simple and easy. Just let me do the work. So some of you have to fully release. Clean house, clean shop, clean your thoughts, whatever you need to do. Clean up, Aquarius. I keep hearing clean up. And when you do this, when you energetically clean up, you will find that the divine will come in and he will begin to, he, she, whatever you call it. I believe in Christ, but the divine will come in and will bless you beyond your measure. So listen, Aquarius, you get ready to be blessed beyond your measure, but you got to move past the stage of being in your head. It's time to release. It's time to let go. It's time to release and trust God. Again, when you're letting go, that's when it's like the minute you let go and you surrender, that's when you begin to see things take place, things take shape. Things begin to show up in your life, but you got to energetically let go. If you got to pack up stuff about the person, like maybe the person in your house, and maybe you separate. I'm giving this story. I don't know what's going on, but the person could be living with you, or you live with the person, or maybe you separated, whatever, and you holding on to something. It's like, pack it up, right? Seal it, put it outside the garage. You don't have to throw it out, but put it in a place where it's not visible or whatever. Do what you need to do and say, I release it. Write on the box, I release it. I leave it up to you, God. I leave it in divine hands. And as you do that, you will begin to see the steps, or you'll begin to feel healed. You'll begin to energetically disconnect from the person, and you'll find that God will begin to turn situations around, whether it's this person coming back or new love. But a lot of you, I feel like new love is coming into your life, and it's going to be a divine union. It's going to be a blessing, and I see a lot of happiness. All right, God bless you, Aquarius. Happy Valentine's, loves. I'm wishing you lots of love. I'm sending you, it's the rose quartz. I love this. If you all want love, you want to get a rose quartz, I'm sending you energetically love for Valentine's Day, for your birthday. Wishing you lots of light, lots of love. God bless you. If you would like a personal reading, my details is in the description below. All right, have a blessed day. Bye-bye.